Alright, boys. We're yicking it up. We're having a good time. Alright, alright, alright. Alright. Let's do this fucking mine dungeon. Let's see. What did I gain from this room again? Okay, good. That's still combed. I needed something in here, right? Nice. More of YIIK. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, this is this area. That's right. I remember now. I remember this area well. Dress up as anyone for Halloween. So, I don't know. I was thinking of trying to be Alex, but I don't think I'll be able to order stuff for that and have it be here in time for Halloween, unfortunately, but we'll see. Well, I'm so close to having the fucking trophy for the money. Hide your thoughts. How you really feel about society. Do your best, and you can't ask for anything more of yourself. Just remember, you can keep as quiet as you like, but one of these days somebody's going to find out find you out for who you really are.
Check out my sick.
Alright, now I should have gotten the trophy for having $15,000. Let's double check that. I sure do. As you can see, trophy progress in this game is coming along great. There's just a couple that are a pain in the ass. The combo ones are a pain in the ass. But it's literally just the combo ones and the monster den now. Yeah, those arms are just part of the stage, I remember now. Okay. What do? Oh, there I go. Ah, crank. Luckily, I don't think these blue ones can be mimics. Are there going to be more trophies in the new update? I'm not sure, actually. Millennium Bug. Fuck! I need to get better at that.
Destroy. Retaliate.
Fuck. That's real tough. Because I need to get 15 hits with Essentia for the a trophy. Fuck. Fuck. Where's that green door at? What the fuck? Okay, good. The door's still there. What the fuck? Why am I not making this jump? This is ridiculous. Boo, 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 boo. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba down 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 da down da down da down da do da do da do 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 dee do.
As Oda Kreutzer, I left my body at the age of 13. The memories here are very painful. So please, bear with me as I can only tell parts of the story. I lived as a young girl with my parents in Pontresina, Switzerland. I had 4 brothers. My brothers and I rarely spoke as I was much younger than them. My father was always away on business and my mother was a teacher at my local school. I spent most of my time alone, wandering the Pontresina Valley. I dreamed about writing and other worlds. In that valley, I found another world. The world of my other selves. Getting lost in solitude is the quickest way to otherworldliness. Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless. If you so love another person that you could follow them from the world itself, you can truly see the wonders of all the universes. But most of us are incapable of removing ourselves from our world, our own love of material objects. In solitude and loneliness, longing for another world can certainly occur.
What a lovely child. I realize now how much potential I had in that life, and how much of it was wasted by entering the soul space prematurely. Let us continue. This is only our first stop on our tour of my parallel lives.
Gotta remember how to get the fuck out of here. There we go. Thank you, but this isn't enough. Please stop torturing me with an incomplete body. Man, I don't need to be here anymore. What's up, Chisu? Alright, now for the part that'll take me a minute to figure out. There are many important items obscured in the darkness. However, the darkness can be your friend. In shadow, you can pass through matter as if it were nothing, but be wary of turning the lights, though. There are many monsters who also travel by the way of the shadow. Fuck! I think I remember now. I gotta go zoop! Okay, maybe not. Damn. Okay, let's try this. Nope. Damn it. I was really hoping that would lower the arms. Hello. Why did it get darker? This part took me a minute to figure out the first time, so we'll see how it goes here. Okay, how do... Oh, hey, chest. Dungeon key, kick ass. Oh boy, this part. I remember this part now. Nope. Oh shit. I did not mean to attack regular, but it's fine.
I'm gonna retaliate.
Fucking hell!
Retaliate.
wait, hold on. Let's try this. Oh boy. For fuck's sake. This puzzle's annoying. Oh, fuck you! God damn it. Fucking hell. Okay, that's good, right? Yeah, I think that's the correct solution. Perfect. Looks like the Matrix, yeah? Ay, ay, ay. I hate this puzzle. Okay, cool, got it. Honestly, this puzzle's not that bad, I'm just being a bitch. One thing you'll need to understand about the souls inside the soul space is that our timelines do not match up. We are not born the same year, we do not obviously die at the same time. As Malia El Amin, I was a mother of 3, a very intelligent scientist living in Sweden. My children, whose names I will not reveal to you for various reasons, lived with their father. I loved their father very much, but he was but he was a very impatient man, violent at times, but never with the children or me. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take a piss. He took out his anger on the men who worked for him, and they feared him. I was very lonely. I met a man whom I loved very much. I gave myself to him in every way possible. I forgot about my children, my husband, my life back home. When I was with him, I forgot my name. I forgot my purpose. This relationship lasted 6 weeks, and then he vanished. Gone. I returned home, prepared to tell my husband everything, but he wasn't there. My children were gone, too. I felt myself becoming increasingly ill, and I deteriorated over the next days. Finally, I saw a doctor, and I was informed I had a terminal illness. Then I began to develop my android self, the Essentia 2000. Cutie honey, but gaijin? Yeah, kinda. Why, thank you, but this isn't enough. Please stop torturing me with an incomplete body. Alex spotted something. Severed right arm. Look at that. There's a baby inside Alex. Isn't that fucking weird? That was a Pee Wee Herman scream? Yeah, kinda. How did you know? Yes, yes, yes! Wendy is reborn anew, probably. Total Recall, yeah. Watto in the guy's gut? What? Bring the victims to the gallows. Be a man. Wine of people voicing characters from other races. Imagine if they whined of a gaijin with green eyes in the book played by an actor with blue eyes, but in the show the character wears shades so the eyes are never seen. Yeah? I may be old, but I'm not ready to leave this place. Perhaps my daughter would? Good luck getting her to speak with you. I have no interest in going with you. Why on earth would I?
But I had a college fund. That should have been separate from your unemployment fund.
I refuse. I may be forgotten by all those who once knew me, but I'm not going in that way. For since my nephew died, my sister stopped seeing her husband. It's a shame. They had such a bright future. Together they could have created the next iteration. Is there even a point in going on? Take me to the place beyond this one, please. I want to be with you. Are you in hell? No, I'm in Essentia's mind dungeon. Commit the soul to death? Yes. The peaceful look on her face makes you feel empty inside. This is the Blair Witch symbol. He's in Doom 64. You may consider asking Jeremy. He hasn't been the same since it happened. Good luck getting him to open up to you. Ha 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 ha! No way, man. Personally, I'd stay away from the man in the mask. Jeremy may be interested. If I don't have a head on my neck, if I don't have a head, my neck will be too cold. Screw off. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Yeah, alright, I'll go with you. Just carry me, will you? Ha 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 ha! Ron, Jeremy? No, just Jeremy. This man appears to be at peace. You hope deep down that you made the right choice. I'm good here, thanks. No need to take me to the gallows. Check my brother. He may be interested ever since the accident. Me? No way, I like my head the way it is. Oh, hell yeah! Crow battle theme! Laughing Man, Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Fucking love this song. Can't get the 4, damn it. I want to get 15. I need to get 15. Fuck. Song sounds like it would be an old school Doom. I don't know about that. I guess I can kind of see what you mean with part of the melody, but like... Oh, the dog's barking at. Alright, I'm gonna go see what the fuck they're barking at. Alright. How do I get past this part again? Whoa. Interesting. Danger lies ahead. Make sure you're ready before proceeding. Oh, Yuzu! Yuzu time, boys!
This is not a lifetime I can recall. These machines, they're so familiar, and yet something feels wrong.
Is it safe to approach him?
I cannot say. I would never harm you, Alex. But it is logical to assume that one of my many parallel lives may have some reason.
I knew you'd come back. Somehow, you look different. So many lives wasted, taken, and experimented on in hopes of obtaining this moment. And now that I'm looking at you, I don't know if I should love you.
Now, Yuzu is a pain in the ass, normally. So hopefully, since I'm massively over-leveled, he'll be a piece of cake like the other bosses have been.
My only dream, my only waking thought for the past 50 lifetimes.
What's he talking about?
Do you ever feel guilty? Do you?
What did I do? What's wrong with you, man?
Everything was taken because of you! You bastard! I lost everything. My research, my wife, my kids, and all for what? For you! What the hell were you worth? You're a thief!
It's kind of like Frieza? Yeah, I can see it.
I regret ever laying my eyes on you!
Alex, I can't recall this life. For some reason, it's blocked to me. There is a void in my mind. There are white spots where I should see this life on the astral plane.
Mom, is that you?
How long has this life been lingering here?
Alex, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say such terrible things. Come here. Let me hug you. Let me say I'm sorry in your ear.
What? Get away from me!
It seems as if you harmed him in some way. Alex, look out!
Alright, now this fight is like the most annoying fight in the entire game. So if this is a piece of cake, that would be great, because I fucking hate this fight. This fight took me forever the first time. Get fucked!
Once again, you underestimate me! That wasn't even my final...
Hey, speaking of Frieza, right? Alright, this is the part where it got really hard, so we'll see. got him.
Alex. Why?
I am sorry I put you in harm's way. However, while I am with you, nothing bad can ever happen. I am here to protect you.
I think I need you to answer some more questions. I'm really confused. Why did this Japanese guy know me? Why did he attack me? What did I ever do to him?
I can only deduce an answer based on the information I have. This information is the same information that you have. So, these are simply educated guesses based on my own personal bias.
Okay, fine. What do you think it is?
I think it would be a safe assumption that, in a parallel life, you have harmed me. That this Yuzui Majo had some sort of relationship with you, and you hurt him in some way. When he saw you, he recognized something in your soul and became angry. This is why he attacked.
I harmed
Do
him in a
Castlevania
parallel
Bloodline
life?
Slaughterhouse 1 and 3 for October
harmed
stream.
you?
Not a bad idea.
We are not responsible for the actions of our parallel selves. But that does not mean we can't feel sorry for the crimes committed against other souls. There are times where someone expresses how they have been harmed, and as humans, our immediate reaction is to become defensive. In our defense, so that we do not harm others, we become offensive. It is in these moments where we decide what type of human we will be. Which is worse? To harm someone in the past, and continue to harm them by justifying your past actions, or harming someone in the past and accepting that your choices hurt them. Yes, you might feel harmed in the process by admitting your mistakes. But this is a good type of pain. Pain that heals you into a better person is always better than avoiding the small pain of accepting you are wrong.
Did I really do that? Did I always deny I harmed someone? Do I always feel the need to justify my actions? Maybe. Yes. I totally did.
We must always work to be better. The better person is not the person who doesn't make mistakes, but the person who makes a mistake and works to fix it, and fix the part of themselves that led to that error. There are moments when I understand intellectually how I must act, but then something happens. Somewhere in the recesses of my mind. Like a warm light in the distance, an idea forms. A completely human, flawed, and kind-intentioned idea. Something that all versions of me know to be a mistake. However, the overwhelming feeling of doing the right thing takes over, and I am forced to make a choice. And every time, this version of me chooses the kind path. I cannot allow any harm to come to you. Without you, I wouldn't know what to do anymore. So just remember, it's not important, Alex, to worry about what we accomplish. Somewhere out there, we have both accomplished and failed at all tasks. Take solace in this. There exist perfect versions of us who didn't fail or harm others. Just keep working as hard as you can, and you'll be able to be that perfect version of yourself.
So, should I feel guilty that I harmed him in a parallel life?
That question is irrelevant. Just acknowledge that the part of you that harmed him exists in all humans, and then work to polish the blemish on your soul that had led to that action.
Wait, I have one more question.
What is it, Alex?
Did I harm any of the other women we met? The ones who were also you? Oda, Nyla, Serna, Bella? The Essentia 2000 went on staring at me with that expressionless face of hers. A face of plastic. Looking at her, I thought of a satellite floating in space. A drifting piece of man-made material, traveling through a place man can barely go. What I had said was out of pure curiosity. I had no way of knowing with any certainty that I had harmed any of these women. My words, though, seemed to have jabbed at something in there. I could read the effect on her face. Eventually, without a word, the Ascension 2000 turned away and proceeded from the room.
It's very interesting to me that you ask this. I'm going to choose to not answer this question as of now. There is one last location I'd like to show you, and it's quite a distance. I will answer more questions when we arrive.
I longed to wash away the bitter taste in my mouth, but even sipping from a water bottle wouldn't cleanse me of it. The whole situation felt like a dream, as if I was wading through pools of jello. Even then, I kept telling myself that things around me weren't that weird. But seeing Sammy vanish, meeting entities, and entering inside a dungeon in my mind should have prepared me for this. But you know, I don't think it did. I wanted to ask the Essentia 2000 if I could feel the feelings of my parallel lives. I realize now I was just seeking an explanation for the various feelings that were surging through my heart. I felt closer to Bella, closer to every single parallel life of the Ascension 2000, and yet furthest from Sammy. Was Sammy really all that important to me? Or had I just been delaying joining the real world with all this adventure? Did I really ever want to find her now that I know what finding her actually meant? No, I did. I really did. And I don't regret what I learned. Or even what happened next, because
Chicks need
if I
bigger
hadn't ever
tits,
learned
yeah.
what I was about to
Okay,
learn,
Jesus. I think they're fine as they are.
you,
I think these tits are all
Without you,
fine-sized in this game.
all hope is lost. How did we get back here?
Those stairs were the exit to my mind dungeon. Now we have returned to the foyer. In order to proceed, we must first return to the beginning. Allow me to open your mind, to grant you access to the Hall of Parallel Lives. For now, I will ask you not to enter any of the rooms on our left or right. Inside are the various parallel lives that your soul is currently engaged in. I believe it would be traumatic for you to experience them at this point in your life. Our destination is at the far end of this hall. That room is the one used to chronicle the past and future of this Alex. The one I am speaking to now. My favorite.
am I? The other rooms had you in them. Why aren't I here?
You are, and you are speaking. What I'm about to show you is something that lies at the heart of all of yourselves. Please, prepare yourself for a harsh amount of bitter truth. What you are about to see cannot be unseen.
Should I be worried?
No, not if you took to heart what I have taught you.
What do you mean? What have you taught me?
To recognize your flaws and work to correct them. I am about to show you your greatest flaw of all. Destruction!
Oh boy.
An inexplicable rendering stands before you. You do not yet have the knowledge to comprehend its implications. It was a normal day, just like any other. Then the sky lit up and we were overcome by a bright aura. My soul left my body as my body disappeared. Where am I now? I was caught off guard when the end came. It was like a thief in the night. That's what my mom would say. But she's gone too. Gone away like my body, and sun, and the moon, and the stars. When you came for us, it was as if we had come for ourselves. Our tab was being collected on, and we all realized we deserved this. Perhaps you didn't. You were just like the rest of us, only you took the blame. It's a curious thing, losing your body and universe. We don't have a good way of describing reality, so we show it as the Earth, since that's all most people ever know. I'm sorry it came down to this. You tried your best. I would do it too. In fact, maybe I did. She said we must defeat ourselves in order to tame the destruction. But maybe she never understood us at all.
I don't understand. How is this my flaw?
In a way, it is everyone's flaw. Destruction. To be destruction or to be creation, it can only be one in the end.
But what will I destroy?
This reality. As you
Mr.
have
Kenny,
destroyed
over
many
8,000 in the
realities
chat. Yeah, there we
before
go,
this one.
Stormy.
How could I destroy reality? What powers do I have that could lead to this type of devastation?
Inaction is just as much an act of aggression as taking up arms.
And will this happen? How will I do this?
I do not know. But what's important is that it hasn't happened yet, and
Wait, you're saying we can still stop this?
no. The reality was doomed long ago. All realities cease to exist. The only thing you get to decide is if you aid in the destruction or fight against it.
Fight against it? But you said it was doomed! None of this makes any sense!
This reality will fade away, and another will take its place. But this does not mean that you can't prevent the loss of future realities.
How would I do that if we all die?
Come with me. Escape into the soul space. We can take your friends with us. Together, we will protect realities from the ultimate loss. Loss of souls who perished with worldly attachments in their hearts. When a soul is bound to the planet by thoughts and obsessions of worldly things, they die with the reality. But a soul that is free of love for the physical and longs only for the spiritual can find life in the soul space.
But I want to save this reality. What about my mother? My friends? I couldn't just convince them to enter the soul space. I don't even think I can convince my mother that there is a soul space.
What do you want to do, Alex? Whatever you decide, I am with you every step of the way.
But wait, why is this my choice?
Because this is your reality, not mine. I just want you to be happy.
Essentia, how do you know me? Why do you care so much about me?
Because you have been in all of my lives, and at every turn, I have been there for you. Even when you have harmed me, I have always loved you. I would fight a losing battle for you.
What do I even say to that?
As Sammy, you helped me when no one else wanted to help me. As Vela, you gave me back my music, the only thing I ever expected to love.
Wait! You're saying I'm the asshole that used Vela and...
Alex, regardless of how much you have harmed me in any of my parallel lives, I am always here for you. I want to help you be the best that you can be.
Can't you help me be the me that saves this reality? From whatever the hell all these things are falling from the sky?
It is impossible. But if you would like to try, we may try.
But how do you know it's impossible?
I can feel the reality breaking apart. I can feel souls fleeing in every direction. This world will soon end.
There has to be something we can do. Some way to be strong enough to take down whatever is going to destroy this reality.
Even I am not strong enough to face what's coming for this reality.
But what about me? Vela, you, and the others.
It pleases me that you want to fight for something. I know this isn't your usual way. It thrills me to see this passion in you. Together, we can attempt to fight this ender of realities. Just know, we will fail, but we will fail together.
Don't be such a downer. If I'm going to die, I at least want to go down swinging. What other choice do I have?
I understand now that in your heart, there is no other choice. Perhaps you, Alex, are different from the others. I will stay and fight with you. But if we are going to do this, we must convince your friends to help us. And we must train. Even I am not at my most powerful. We must complete the mine dungeon before the end comes, and be prepared to fight it.
How do we convince them that the world is going to end?
By convincing them that this reality will soon perish, and by making them understand that this world is just a byproduct of that destruction.
Okay, so what's this great destruction that will be obliterating reality?
It's the same destruction that destroys all realities, and yet, I can't give it a name. But when you see it, you will recognize it.
I think I want to go home now. Everyone's probably wondering where I went.
Yes, we've been gone quite a while.
Really? How long?
5 days, 3 hours, and 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Go Super
Wait,
Saiyan.
what? Everyone's probably freaking out. Let's get out of here.
Alright, so yeah, this is where normally Rory would have killed himself, but he should be alive now. So the big monologue about him killing himself won't happen. So I'm curious to see how it goes.
So, how do we get back to Frankton?
I'm not sure. Maybe we can take a bus?
Ugh, bus. I really hate public transportation. Ugh. My mom never picked me up from school. She always made me take a Whitehound bus. Maybe there are keys in this van?
I have seen many realities, and this one is by far the least prepared for public transportation. Perhaps if you lived in a better reality, your country would be more equipped to handle traversing the countryside.
Yeah, I'll get on that.
Goku when you need him, yeah. That turtle fucked me up. Alright, I donated 1,200, a ridiculously specific amount.
What the hell are the Frank and Popo doing here? Mom! Are you okay? What's going on?
Alex, where the hell have you been? I was so worried!
Ma'am, is this the boy you reported missing?
Missing? You reported me missing?
I haven't seen you for days, and none of your friends knew where you were!
Sometimes a panicked mother is worse than impending doom. Hey, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry, Mrs. Eagleston. Alex was with me. My car broke down, and he was kind enough to walk with me to the auto body shop and help me out. He's been with me and has been perfectly safe.
Who are you? Why is your hair green? Alex, why are you hanging out with a woman with green hair?
Mom, that's the latest fashion. Everyone does it. It's the 90s. Multicolored hair is the bomb.
Yes, my hair is the bomb.
Okay. Well, if you're safe, then I'll be heading back to the station. Another case solved. I am the greatest cop on the force. Have a good day. Stay out of trouble. I'm watching.
Well, now that you're safe, I can tell you the good news. I got a job.
That's awesome. What are you doing?
More programming. I got hired by Moon Macro Systems developing Y2K compatible versions of their software. Basically, I'm rebranding all their products as Y2K compatible and selling them for twice the cost.
Y2K?
Yeah, you know. That theory that at the turn of the new year, all computers will stop working? People are afraid the world is going to end, so we might as well capitalize on that fear.
Should we be worried about Y2K, Mom?
Yes. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Not unless you're a machine. I wouldn't worry.
Why would I be a machine? Why would you say something like that?
What? No, I meant... Never mind. You're quite unusual, honey. Alex, can I talk to you for a minute?
Not right now. Yeah, we need to work on something.
Work on what?
Homework.
Homework? Wow. You are not helping.
I'm sorry. I could not resist.
Okay, so you do have a sense of humor. I wasn't sure if being part android took out the fun parts of your personality.
I can be very funny. Would you like to hear my stand-up routine?
What? Really? Now? The world is gonna end. This is no time for jokes.
Knock, knock.
Okay, who's there?
Y2K.
Y2K who?
Y2K.
Ugh.
What a demonic sounding laugh.
Very funny. Okay, so, what's the next step? What do we do?
We should begin by asking your friends to join us, although there is a possibility that they may be smart enough to enter the soul space before the end.
Do you really think they do that?
It is a possibility. We must convince them to aid us, as we are about to die fighting a force that cannot be stopped.
Okay, if we're gonna do this, I need you to stop reminding me that you think this is a lost cause. I'm determined to try and stop this. Whatever it is.
Okay. I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you. I am here to help you with whatever you need. I think it would be wise for me to speak with Bella alone, as we are one and the same. Perhaps you should call her and arrange a meeting?
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
do
so
that right
this
now.
is where normally I'd get the Rory suicide monologue, but Rory should be alive unless I somehow fucked up.
Hey, Bella, listen, I need you to come over.
Alex, where have you been? We were all so freaked out when you disappeared.
Yeah, come over and I'll explain what happened.
Do you want me to call the others?
No, I think it'd be best if I just told you this alone. I'll tell the others, but I think you need to hear it first.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Okay, cool, yeah, so that means I saved Rory.
You! You're the android from the van!
Bella, this is the Essentia 2000. Essentia 2000, this is Bella.
Hello, Bella. It's nice to see you.
Likewise. What's going on here?
I don't even know where to begin. It's so complicated.
Alex, please go up to your room. I would like to speak to Bella alone.
Oh, yeah, sure. I saw in the dark, 2 floors below me, 2 women of the same soul spoke about the fate of the world. Do you know how weird it was thinking that? No, you really can't. Well, maybe now you can that you're in the same situation. One soul, but many people. In the darkness, thinking about the end of all reality, knowing inside myself that all of this was true. These concepts, previously absurd, were now mysteriously vivid in every detail. To the point where I felt I could grasp them in my hands. I pictured myself alone in the universe. All things around me had been destroyed. Everyone was gone. And then she floated by. Sammy. But she wasn't Sammy. She was Vela. But also not Vela. She was the Essentia 2000. Oda, Yuzu, and Nyla. Somehow these people were linked by their soul. Whatever that meant. What did it mean to share a soul but be a different person? What did the Ascension 2000 called it? Parallel life? I thought of Buddhists and their concept of past lives. Before I was Alex, I was a pirate, or a poor village girl living in Croatia. But in a parallel life, I was Alex, a pirate, and a little girl in Croatia. I lived all of my lives at once, in distant but similar realities. Similar was only an assumption. I realize now how little I knew about reality.
Alex! Come down!
I have spoken with Bella and shown her irrefutable proof of my identity.
I've explored the soul space, and I've seen the beginnings of destruction to many realities. I have seen the remains of many souls. And Alex, this scares the living hell out of me. I will do anything I can to help stop whatever's coming for us.
You spoke to us in the past, specifically to Bella, about a feeling that fate brought you two together. I am that fate. This was meant to happen. I do not know if we can stop whatever is coming, but I know that we are meant to try.
So what's next? What do we do? What's the plan?
We should get the others on board.
And then we should train in the mine dungeon. Alex, you have seen what is coming for us, and you know better than anyone else. The only way to stop it is to understand yourself. If we can get as far into the mine dungeon as possible, and learn as many abilities as possible, we may stand a chance of dying with dignity.
Alex, what did you see in the mine dungeon? What did the end look like? Why did she say that?
I don't know. But I know that it's related to me. That somehow I am the destruction. I might just be a piece of it. I might be all of it. I can't say, but I know I can stop it from destroying everything I love.
Alex, I believe the best course of action now would be to go and find each one of your friends individually and talk to them about the current situation. Remember that the better you do, the more mine dungeon keys you will unlock, and the stronger you will become. It is vital that all of your friends are on board. Without achieving the highest level by the time the end comes, our futile efforts will be even more futile.
But we don't even know when the end is coming! It could be tomorrow for all we know!
Y2K? Could that be it? Could the turn of the millennium be the date?
I don't know, maybe. What do you think, Android Me?
It is possible.
I've had a weird sense of impending doom ever since Rory and Michael mentioned it. That might explain why 99 has gone to shit. I've been looking at the newspaper a lot lately, and things are really screwed up out there.
Well, I suppose having some estimated date is good enough for me.
Alex, you can return to the mine dungeon anytime to see how many days remain.
Wait, what? You mean the date was real? It's been so many numbers and zeros. How do I even calculate that into a date?
I could not see the number myself, but if you take me there and tell me the number, I can help you convert it into days.
Well, damn. Why didn't you tell me that sooner?
Well, she didn't. Lay off of her. We're not perfect, you know.
Is that your new thing? Referring to her as you and etc., etc.?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Well, I'm gonna go find everyone and get to work on them. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I knew I needed to find my friends individually and convince them that the end was coming.
Dude, it's done. Here it is. Holy crap, you actually did it. I thought you were just going to spend it on drugs like the other homeless guys in Frankton. It was worth the wait. So what'd you think? Alex listed off several dozen complaints about the zine and 4 backhanded compliments. So does that mean you'll fund issue 2? The world is going to end soon, so... Sure. Will take me until after the world ends to finish the next issue. However, thank you for the donation. Take these. I got these samples and I figured you could use them. Mystical threads. Oh, there's Rory.
Hey, Rory.
Yo, where have you been?
Oh, yeah. About that. I spent the next half hour telling the tale of me, the Essentia 2000, and our journey deep into the dungeon of her mind, and into the dungeon of my mind.
So, that's how the world ends? With you destroying it somehow? I don't think I know what that means.
I don't get it myself, but I need your help.
What's your plan? Suicide?
That's really funny. That's clever.
I'm thinking something a little less.
Since he kills himself if you don't go out of your way to keep him alive. That's really funny.
Ready to kick this thing's ass once it gets here.
When's it coming for us?
I don't know the exact date, but my gut is telling me it's on New Year's Eve. All that Y2K panic. What if people can sense the end is coming? I know that sounds dumb, but I can't help but feel like that's when it's gonna happen. So what do you say? Are you in?
What's the alternative? Run away to the soul space? I could never convince my mom or dad to even try astral projection. And I would never leave everyone else here to die. Of course I'm in.
Hell yeah. We got Rory! And again, he's fucking alive, so that's pretty cool.
I was hoping I'd see you. You know, I had the strangest dream last night. I was looking for something for my brother. My brother was older. Probably in his 30s, except he had glasses and red hair. He kind of looked like you. Anyway, I was wandering around. I wanted something of his to take home. Something that he handled every day, or that had been close to his body. But it couldn't be anything important that he would miss. So, I stole one of his pencils.
You know what's weird? I feel like I've heard this story before. Why is that?
I don't know. Anyway, I took the pencil and started drawing all over the walls with it. I kept writing the same word over and over.
What did you write?
It was pantaloon! Over and over again. Pantaloon! 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 Pantaloons! So, anyway, my brother comes into the room and he just looks at me like he caught me naked, or at least in my pantaloons. And he starts crying. Just sobbing. I start crying too. And then I woke up. Weird dream, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know the world's going to end. I'm gonna do my best to help you.
How did you figure that out?
You'll figure it out. You're smart enough. You have all the clues you need.
What? How can you just...
You know, I had a dream last night. In my dream, saw my brother. But my brother was you. Cute little kid, grew up to be an ugly ginger like yourself. But you came to me and asked me for a favor. Is that why you're here?
It is.
So, what's the deal? I'm guessing it's something serious.
The world's going to end. I saw it in my mind dungeon. Remember the android from that van? Well, that android is Vela, Sammy, and a bunch of other people in a parallel life. She showed me all of these things, and I know now that the world will end soon. I want to train in the mind dungeon to be ready to fight this thing when it comes for us. You down?
Are you serious?
Very.
I'm down. I believe you, man. Dude, you gave me hope again. You brought a sense of adventure back in my life that I thought had vanished with my little brother.
Really? I didn't know.
Man, meeting you and your friends was the best thing that ever happened to me. Without meeting you, I'd be so oblivious to everything that's out there.
I'm glad I was able to help. I had no idea I had that sort of effect on anyone.
Well, just let me know when you're ready to start training. Oh yeah!
Feeling of hope grew as I realized everyone I asked to help me said yes. Did I really deserve everyone's help? Nope, not at all. Maybe this is why I was exceedingly grateful. I thought about YIIKin. He was the only one I hadn't seen since I returned from my trip into the Ascension 2000's mind. Where'd he gone? Why hadn't anyone else seen him?
Alex, come to the forest meadow just south of Frankton. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Dude, Proto-Michael time.
Michael? Is that you? Where the hell have you been? I've been looking for you for the past week. I called your house, knocked on your door, and no one ever answered.
None of that matters anymore. It's so trivial. Don't you see? No, of course you don't. I wouldn't have a week ago.
What happened? You sound different. Your voice is different. What's going on?
Alex, something has happened to me. I am transformed. I've come to understand certain things. I've been exposed to the truth.
What do you mean? What happened?
Something happened to me. Something very startling at first. But now it's just incredible.
Are you gonna tell me what happened, or are you just gonna keep acting like Vela?
I saw the soul space. I met a parallel self. I lived so many lives. I am everything.
What?
Alex, I entered the mind dungeon alone, and I wandered and wandered. Soon I stumbled upon a hall of names. Each of these names was etched into a door. Inside each of these doors was a life. My life. For 9 days straight, I experienced what it was like to be my parallel selves. Alex, to experience a parallel life in real time is to become an oxymoron. To be something and not be something, both at once. I am me, but I am also her or him. I have my memories, but they also don't belong to me.
Oh,
The
this
very
Soul
act
Dog
of
makes me think of
experiencing
Bleach. I never watched
parallel life is
Bleach.
mind-shattering. When we are born, we immediately begin developing a series of biases and defenses that help us ground our lives in the reality that we invent for ourselves. In doing so, we lose sight of the temporary nature of life. We forget everything. We lose track of where we came from and only look to the future. Experiencing a parallel life disassembles all physiological constraints that have been built up over the years. We see life for what it is, a three-sided box that only allows us to look forward, not back into our own minds where the true nature of reality exists. Do you know what the funniest part is?
What?
I know what you've come to ask me. And I know that I'll say yes, even though I always turn you down. Do you realize how many times we've had this conversation? It's like clockwork. I have a friend. This friend continuously hurts another friend of ours. Soon he realizes his flaws. He soon asks me to try and save him from self-destruction. Every time I say no, and every time you destroy our reality. Maybe it took for me to realize what not helping a friend can do to that friend. But I'm in. Let's win this thing.
Michael, did you see how reality ends?
No. All of my lives end with you destroying everything. But I'm never there to see firsthand how you do it.
Crap. I was really hoping you knew the answer.
I'm surprised you're not alarmed by what I've told you. What have I missed while I'm away?
I think you should meet our new android friend.
Alex, do you feel the air? Do you see the stars? Their positions have changed. Did you notice the colors? Everything is wrong. This isn't what it was like. Something is wrong. Something is broken. Can't you see it?
Michael, I don't know. Maybe things feel different, but dude, they've felt different for a long time. The very feeling of being me has changed. I can't really put my finger on it, but something is wrong. You're right.
Do you ever remember things wrong?
No. I don't think so. What does that mean?
Never mind. I suppose not. Let's go back to your house.
As we walked back to my house, a strange feeling of nostalgia overwhelmed me. It was as if I hadn't seen Michael in a really long time. As if the Michael I'd spent the past year with had been broken, and now he was fixed. This was the Michael I remembered. In the cooling winter air, I had a series of memories returned to me. All of them involved Michael, but none of them felt real. As if I'd experienced them in a far-off, distant life.
It is a pleasure to meet you all, although, in a way, we have met many times before, both in the past of our parallel lives, and in the future of our parallel lives. I am going to make this brief. Starting tomorrow, we will train in the Mind Dungeon. It is now the 24th of November, and...
But tomorrow's Thanksgiving!
Thanksgiving? Tomorrow?
Yeah, and so we should start on Friday!
What about shopping on Friday? Just kidding. Seriously, just kidding.
Many of my parallel lives were Canadian, so this is somewhat a surprise to me, as I experienced Canadian Thanksgiving a few weeks ago. All right. Fair enough. Friday we begin.
Promise of the future is something I'd grown to take for granted. Now, with the threat of impending doom, I realize how silly it was to do so. And what else could be expected of me? I've lived the past 25 years knowing nothing but a series of tomorrows. In fact, I'll do that tomorrow. It's become my mantra over the past 2.5 decades. Tomorrow, there may be nothing. Today, maybe the last day. This knowledge triggered something in me to fall away. It was as if the core of my personality dropped away and nothing came in to fill the hole. It was like being hungry all the time, except food, mindless fun, and things that normally bring happiness had lost their appeal. The knowledge that this was all temporary had stripped me of the ability to experience basic human pleasures. What I craved from a sense of normal, a desire to go back. No, that's not right. I didn't want to go back. If I went back, I'd be the same person I used to be. Selfish, unfocused, lazy. I had no purpose. I was a blank slate that was covered in war paint. I was going to defeat whatever was coming from my reality. Even if it was me, I would defeat myself. What that meant, I didn't know. But I was prepared to do whatever it took. I liked what I was becoming. What I didn't like was wasting time eating turkey, cranberry sauce, and mashed potatoes.
It's 7:05 a.m. This is the earliest you've been up since you had that 7:30 class. And even then, you woke up at 7:30.
Feels good. I was so excited to get to the mine dungeon, I barely slept last night.
Impressive. Well, get to work. Remember, you can choose to go to the mine dungeon or visit your friends in town. You can only do one or the other. You have about a month until the new year comes, and it's hard to do both in a day. Try and spend as much time in the mine dungeon as you can. If you don't train hard enough, you might not be strong enough by the time the end comes.
Got it. Today I'll...
See if the alien's there now. Nope. I've done this one, right? This is the level 10. Pretty sure I've done it. Yep.
Shit, man.
Fuck! Oops. mistake. Alright, I think we've done all the monster dens now. Yep. All that's left now is the combos. Oh wait, I know. Forgot about Beatrice. James sent you? Wow. I forgot about that guy. I can't believe he's a ghost now, too. Huh, how about that? Well, thanks for the message. Let him know I said okay. Oh. My savior, you've returned. Wonderful. What did she say? Huh? Oh. That's all she said? Wow. Guess it's time to move on. However, before I go, I'll tell you the location of my buried treasure. Just, don't tell Beatrice I told you where they're hidden. Just to our left is a hole in the wall. Get up there, dig into the side of the mountain. That's where you'll find my secret. Tee-hee-hee. don't know why you think I'm going to read the Battletoads one when I already told you I didn't care. And I don't know what the fuck Tokyo Girl is either, so I'm not going to read that one either, no matter how many times you fucking post it. It's a 90s song. I get that. I don't care. I've never heard it. I don't know what it is. I don't know why you just think I will be willing to just sing all this shit to these tunes of shit I've never fucking heard and then just expect me to look it up and do it. That's a waste of my fucking time and I'm not gonna do it. I'm not high enough to level up. Didn't know you never heard it? Yeah, well. Any side quests left? There is a lot. Look at that. Strange surplus of tortoises. Mysterious star creature seen at factory. Forgot about these side quests. Oh yeah, there's a missing man at the radio tower. I completely forgot about that one. Today's starting bad, lost at Puyo Puyo and had to start over. My house is being gay, your what? Water turned off and had a bad time. My foot keeps going numb, my head hurts. Yeah, well, I hope it gets better for you, man. Who's there? Oh, you saw my post on autism. It's very thoughtful of you to come looking for me. I think I've sprained my ankle. Would you be willing to part with a hiking stick so that I would be able to make it back into town? I'd be willing to give you my backpack, as I won't be needing it anymore. I don't have a hiking stick anymore, do I? Fuck. I sold the hiking stick. Hair being gay, ah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck you! God damn it! I'm gonna go see if I can buy the hiking stick back. peacock, but fine.
LP toss! Vanish!
Get lost!
Fuck! All right. I think that's going to do it tonight.